it's good. It's great. It's good.
Looks
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, I think so.
I think we're good there.
Yeah, I think we're good. Okay, awesome.
All right, welcome to the Raven/Athletic Awards night. Obviously, we're doing things a little bit differently this year due to COVID-19, and we really hope you enjoy what we put together here. I'll pass over to Rob.
So you all know me, Mr. Vanderley, Rob Vanderley. I'm Tony Vanderley's little brother. I'm representing the CTS and Fine Arts section of the school as we get all our A's together for the Raven Awards, and Mr. Anderson for the Athletic Awards. We'd like to take this opportunity to recognize, respectfully acknowledge that our school sits on the traditional lands of the Stoney Nakoda, the Blackfoot, and the Tsuut'ina people. These nations are part of Treaty 7 in southern Alberta, and we come together today on a piece of land in a place that has served as a traditional meeting place, meeting ground, and a travel route for many people over the centuries.
So our plan tonight is to bring some of our A's together. So we've got artistry and athletics definitely on display, and also attitude is pervasive through everything we do. So you're going to see all three of those on display tonight. So we'll have some parts where we're going to be giving out some athletic awards. We're going to be giving out some of our Raven awards, and our big major awards, our Athlete of the Year awards, and our Raven awards. So stay tuned to see who the big winners are tonight, and we've got some other surprises in store tonight too, Mr. Vanderley.
Yeah, very cool. We've been busy here at the school, busy at work, especially in our art department. Ms. Hill has made herself a really awesome job that she's just completed, and we're going to give you a little bit of a sneak peek of that sometime during the award ceremony as well.
All right, without further ado, let's get on and present some awards.
So to start out with the Raven Awards, we just wanted to talk very briefly about what the Raven Award is. There's a lot of students in the school. We didn't have an opportunity to explain it. In 2006, my older brother Tony was the shop teacher here, also involved heavily in media and technology. But his big passion in life was carving. He had his own company called Raven Lunatic. He loved ravens. He loved carving. He made Noah's Arks and Santa Clauses. Those are his two big things. When he passed, a number of teachers in the school, sort of headed by Mr. Rogers at the time, went out into the community and raised some funds. Those funds have been placed in trust for students in the future. And a $500 bursary is awarded every year to students, to the student who meets all the criteria to become what we call the Raven. This year, because of the COVID and the pandemic, we decided to change it up. There's no chance of us having an art and woodworking show this year. We would like to recognize the Rotary and their continued support, because even this year, even in the pandemic, they've been out in the community donating funds and continuing to support projects like ours. So thank you, Rotary. Between Ms. Hill and myself, we decided that because there's no actual art and woodworking show, we would approach it a little bit differently. And we decided we would each pick 3 students who we felt filled the Raven criteria more this year than just awarding an award for projects and having people come in and judge them. So, Ms. Hill and I both chose 3 students who we felt best fit the criteria of not only doing great art and doing great woodworking, but also filled the passion criteria. I'm going to read what we usually read to the students. The award is given to a student who best demonstrates a true passion for a craft. The successful candidate is a student who explores their area of interest and willingly shares the joy of that craft with everybody. As my brother used to say, I may not be able to afford what I do, but I can't afford not to do it. Don't lose sight of whatever that it is. The intent of the award is to remind students that as life becomes full of all the things we must do, it's important to feed the fire within. Indulge yourself in those things that bring joy to your life. Criteria is pretty simple. You have to be enrolled in a class, grade 9, 10, 11, or 12. You should be involved in one or more of the visual arts. The writing, graphic arts, music, dance, photography, woodworking, drama, cinematography, animation, culinary arts, metalwork, mechanics. All the things that are really sort of fall into the non-academic sphere. Students should have exhibited or be in process of exhibiting their craft. Now we've sort of modified that because we don't have a show this year. But we look at the students who are those that share with their friends, their family, are excited and passionate about the things they do. Students should have demonstrated an interest in sharing the knowledge and skills they've discovered in their chosen craft. The candidates this year for the Raven Award what we call the minor ravens or the little ravens, were selected by the various teachers in the various subject areas. And you'll see each one of those, and in some cases the teachers will speak to the students or the people who are supporting us, and the sponsors of the awards will speak to it. It was a little tougher this year, but I hope you'll agree that all the candidates, all the people that have been awarded an award this year, whether it's in athletics or in the Raven, are well deserving. We couldn't award it to everybody, but next year, thanks to the generosity of the Rotary, we will continue the art and woodworking, and one of the categories will be COVID Spring. So hold on to your artwork, hold on to your woodwork. Next year you'll have an opportunity to put it in the show. Without further ado, we will let Mr. Symington work his magic with the videos, and we'll show you who our Raven Award winners are for this year.
Bloopers.
Yeah, sorry, guys walking up and I'm like, this is weird.
So, Mr. Jackson, you have won the 3rd place art award.
Oh, sweet.
We're not, yay, congratulations. So,
That's
come
awesome.
on over here. This is just,
Not expecting this.
so because we're not having the show this year, Rotary's still sponsoring us, and you won 3rd place for art. Congratulations. And Jackson. Jackson, what did I write about Jackson? I said, I don't know how much I can teach Jackson. I mainly just try to keep him supplied with interesting new mediums, acetone with ink, oil paints, etc. And I sit back and watch while he does his magic. So congratulations.
Congratulations!
Thanks so much.
Congratulations.
Thank you for joining me today. And I pretend that this big sign is outside your house, okay? And then you have to imagine that, okay, so close your eyes.
Okay.
So, and then imagine you come out of your house, and now open your eyes.
Wait.
So, congratulations.
Thank you.
I would like to present you with its 2nd place for the top art award. So it's kind of different this year because we're not having the show, but Rotary is still sponsoring some art awards. So you are a recipient of art 2nd place, congratulations, and there's some money involved into it. So, and I'm recording this, and it only records whoever's talking, so you need to say a few words to get your face on the recording.
Okay. Thanks. I didn't really expect that. I didn't know that I would be a part of that. I'm really surprised, but I'm also really thankful.
Okay, that's awesome. So, I mean, unfortunately, we don't have the show to display all your wonderful work, but I know your wonderful work, so I know that you are definitely deserving of this award. And so I just like to read a few words. I have written that Aaliyah embodies the power of quiet strength. She would take any art project, artistic challenge, or technical suggestion and quietly go about making it an expression of her own vision, elevating it in the process. So say a few words so you can get on the video again.
Thank you. I didn't know that this award, or like this whole Raven Award, would still go on. But, you know, before this whole COVID thing, I was thinking about entering some stuff, but, you know, but I'm glad it's still happening, you know.
Fantastic. Yes, and I'm sure if it had happened, you would have entered pieces. It would have been amazing. And so we're still having it in just a different form, right? So it's like you've got a 2nd place win from the show, and we'll send out this wonderful certificate to you soon.
picture of me.
Good morning. We have something for you.
I'm down here.
Come on down.
What is it?
Surprise.
Oh, what the heck? Why?
Well,
Oh, really? What the?
this is the art award because
Okay.
we didn't have the show this year. We still picked the top 3 art recipients,
Okay.
sponsored by the Rotary Club, and you are number 1 with a monetary prize
Okay.
award.
That's
And
awesome.
I have a few words to say to you. Oh, so excited. Serena Williams, what can I say? I just want to hang out and paint with you. Your artistic vision inspires me. Your tenacity reminds me not to give up easily. And your curiosity motivates me to keep trying new things. So congratulations on winning the top art award.
Yay! Thank you so much.
Is there an explanation? Wait,
There is an explanation.
Come on down.
Congratulations,
Okay.
Kirsty.
Kirsty, hi. My name's Sarah. I'm the president of Pine Tree Players. And the Pine Tree Players, as you know, is a non-profit organisation. And we have been bringing community theatre to Bow Valley since 1978. And our mission is to creatively deliver high-quality, engaging and entertaining theatre programming, which develops and supports local talent through an inspiring, inclusive and thriving community organisation. One of the ways we support local talent is through offering awards, and we are excited to again partner with Cchs in the 3rd year and to include a drama award, the Bob Snape Award, in this annual Ravens Award. It's named after Bob Snape in recognition of his numerous and continuing contributions to Pine Tree Players, and the award itself has been generously supported by Bob and Darcy MacArthur. Usually this would be include a scholarship to attend Arts Trek, but unfortunately due to COVID, it's not happening, along with many other theatrical things. However, we did hear on the grapevine, Kirsty, that you were planning to head to Mount Royal this year or next year. Yeah? So we've included a flexible 6-ticket pass for that Alberta Theatre project for their season, and they have a good mix of edgy and sort of exciting, including musical productions. So I'm honoured today on behalf of Pine Tree Players to deliver this award, the Bob Snape Award, to Kirsty on behalf of Pine Tree Players, and we wish you every success, and we hope this will fuel your interest and continue excitement in theatre.
Thank you so much.
So my turn, yay! Thank you so much.
Pleasure.
Such a privilege to have your support. Whoa! Good save. Okay. So, Kirsty, your continuous commitment to our performing arts class has been absolutely commendable. From grade 9 all the way through grade 12, you've played a variety of roles and mastered each dynamic character over the course of the productions. And coincidentally, there's been some random connection with Liam, where you were Liam's mother, Liam's brother, and then Liam's wife. So there was, I'm not sure if we call that a progression, but an assortment where you really worked with him beautifully and inspired all those around you. So not only have you taken on a variety of ages, gender, and personalities, but you've auditioned for every role beautifully. And we often struggled which role to give you, knowing that you would do amazing with whatever we gave you due to your commitment and just constant coachable ways that you have. So challenging you was a delight. You are coachable and worked hard with all the feedback we gave you. When there wasn't enough challenge for you, there was no hesitation to jump in and help others thrive on stage, even if it meant jumping in as the prince when he was unable to perform.
To add to that, jumping in, supporting the team, you proved to be an exceptional, reliable performer, as Grecu just went over, but this is both on stage and off stage. Your artistic touches to our storybooks this year, ensuring that you always had the perfection added touch to your costumes. It was the perfect fit for your character. We knew that we could count on you for anything extra that needed to be done. So, Kirsty, you've been extremely supportive of your peers, lifting them up with confidence and trust to enjoy the process of all the productions you've been a part of. We are so grateful to have had the pleasure of teaching you
on and off the stage.
Now, the world is your oyster. Seize the day. If you know what you want, then you go and you find it and you take it. Always think positive and write it in purple ink.
Guys.
Yay!
Like to hug you.
Yeah, that's so nice.
Dylan, I've missed having you in my kitchen. Come on out.
Hello, Dylan.
So you're probably familiar with the Raven Awards and how we get to give awards out for CTS and arts, and so I was to choose someone in foods that's passionate about foods, and so I chose this year to give an award to you because for the past 4 years you've been working in the cafeteria. For the past 4 years you've been organizing my kitchen, making sure there's paper towel in the paper towel holders, making sure the knives are in order, and making sure I'm cleaning out the fridge, and you're what I call my right-hand man. And this year, not only did you do an amazing job in Foods 30, had a great project, final project, and always good recipes, but then you also came back for work experience in the second semester. So I thought I couldn't get rid of you till COVID came along, then we didn't have a choice. But so I have an award here that's sponsored by Grizzly Paw, and so they went to the Kitchen Boutique, and Grizzly Paw put in some money to get you some things of your own for baking, as well as a plaque and a gift certificate from the school on behalf of the Raven Awards for winning the Foods Award for your passion for foods.
Woo! Congratulations! Yay!
Any words?
I've had lots of fun up here.
Foods is a fun class, and I miss so much having people and activity in my kitchen. So, but I wanted to make sure you were recognized for all your hard work in there, and so I think you'll have fun. There's even a springform pan, and since you made a cheesecake for your final project, you know how to work a springform pan, so you're good with that, and so I think that you'll get lots of use out of that prize. So congratulations.
Oh, hi, Dylan. Surprise!
Hello.
Guess we're back for a second Raven Award winner. This is for MAKERSPACE, and it's me presenting because I have to say, Dylan, you truly embody the maker. You have been such a great help in the MAKERSPACE lab. As you know, you are the face of the CCHS News. You've been very creative doing the news. You've been helping out with the yearbook. You help out really everybody in our MAKERSPACE class, in the Chaos Lab. You're very willing to show your technical expertise, and it's just, you have more than deserved the Raven Award for MAKERSPACE. So, congratulations. Nice job. And so, what you see here, this is the sponsor for the MAKERSPACE Raven Award is Renegade Arts. So they do a lot of comic book and film publishing. So they've donated a cash donation as well as some comic books, some graphic novels and stuff here for you. So yeah, congratulations. Woohoo! Did we surprise you a second time?
Yeah.
Good.
Oliver Green!
Hello, Oliver Green!
You're the winner of
Thank you.
the Raven Award
Oh, that's great.
for mechanics.
Thank you. I got a
Here's your
photo.
prize.
Thank you.
Part of your prize. Not the hockey stick,
There you
that's
go.
mine.
Thank you.
Hey!
And so, what, Mr. Martin? Who is the prize? Who sponsored?
Sponsor is S&S Auto has gratefully sponsored this, and everything's included in the scholarship in the envelope, along with a plaque made by Mr. Vanderlee and your diploma.
Good morning.
Good morning.
You have won the Music
Music Award for the Raven Awards.
Thank you.
So this is for you. You can pick that up if you like.
Yeah.
And come on over here. And that's your certificate and key.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, you're getting this award because of your commitment to both concert and jazz band and how well that you've done over the years, and especially this last year. So, your positive energy always to band. So, this is why you're deserving of this award.
Thank you.
You are welcome. Congratulations.
Congratulations!
Here's his music. Yeah, very well deserved. Yeah, very well deserved. Yeah, you've come a long way this year.
Thank you.
For sure. And so we're just so proud of you, and it's been wonderful for me, you know, and just saying, here you go, here's the music, and you can take it and play it, and also being so brave with doing the solos in the band, and also doing the ensemble stuff for the Christmas concert. So you've really come such a long way, and so that's why you're very deserving of this award.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Come on down and have a stand here by the side. Yeah. Okay. So this is the music award for the Raven Awards, and so you are deserving of this award because of your commitment to both concert band and jazz band, and because of your willingness to put yourself out there, play all these solos. But also, what I've really noticed in the last year is your musicality has definitely taken off. And so your expression through music is part of the reason why you're getting this award. And your commitment, your excellent playing.
Nice.
So, well deserved.
Yourself.
I'm Leonardo in Bimbo. I come from Italy and arrived in Canmore in September.
Okay. And so, Leonardo, on the way here we talked about how there's some Raven Awards for different subjects, and I wanted to let you know that for construction, you won one of the Raven Awards.
Really?
So, yes, Mr. Vanderlee is very pleased with how you did
Thanks, Mr. Vanderlee.
Yeah, in
really kind.
construction, and so you were one of the award winners for your subject.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
Awesome. Congratulations.
Thanks.
We're gonna feign surprise.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome, Carlo.
Come on out. Here we go. Pick that up, please. So, on behalf of Canmore Collegiate High School and the selection committee, which is a bunch of CTS and fine arts teachers, we'd like to present you with the Raven Award for woodworking, one of 3 this year. Just to let you know how we select it, it's part of the Tony Vanderlee Raven Award. And it's about passion, a dedication, about sharing your love of things. And what you showed us in woodworking, showed me in woodworking, is everything that the Raven's about. So congratulations.
Wow, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, and there's a cash award on behalf of Rotary. The Rotary Club of Canmore has made a donation to help us along as well. Since there's no art and woodworking show this year, this is sort of our solution. So congratulations. Nice.
Congratulations, Carlo.
Thank you. Fortuitous that you had called today or inquired. So yeah, we are actually running a Raven Award. It's been kind of a weird process because obviously we're not doing it the same way. So we've approached the Rotary for support. And so, yeah.
Whoa! Yay! Finally! Yes!
Congratulations.
Yay! Finally.
Well, congratulations.
Which one was that for?
That's the same thing. This is the nice wooden one, and the nice paper one goes with it.
Awesome, awesome.
Congratulations.
Awesome.
So,
my guess is that was for the table?
You know what? We've sort of decided that the Raven Award this year was based on going to the requirements for the Raven, and that's the passion for the art that you've chosen. So you very easily fit the bill for that. So yeah, that wasn't a very hard choice. Congrats.
Yes.
Wow, that was really cool to see all those Raven Award winners. I really like how we're kind of blending some athletics and artistry here together. You know what, I've been looking around our gym. It's looking a little kind of haggard lately, but it would be really cool if we could bring some artistry into our gym, don't you think?
I think we just need to go for a walk. I think we can do something.
Cool.
We told you we were combining some of our A's, artistry and athletics. That's not what we meant. This is what we meant. So Ms. Hill's been super busy for the last few weeks, as she could attest to, with doing what is remarkably the nicest, most awesome mural we've had here in the gym since the school was built. We brought her here to show you and to give us a bit of a background and tell us a little bit about it. But like I said, this is awesome. This is unbelievably cool, and it looks fantastic. So
Thank you, thank you. All right, well, back in semester 1, Mr. Rogers had mentioned that the gym needed a logo on it from the change of logos. And semester 1, I had 4 full classes, and I kind of just said, oh yeah, that would be great, and nothing really came of it. And then COVID came, and then grade 9 options got canceled for the last quarter, so I had a spare. So then I revisited the idea, and I went to Mr. Rogers, and I said, well, I've got an hour and a half a day. Let's think about this. And we had the logo, which is the Wolverine head, but I said, how far can we push this? And he said, well, how far do you want to take it? So I gave him some ideas I had, and he was excited about it, so we needed a body on the head to begin with. So the first step was designing the body to go with the head, and then we came up with the idea of the wall, and so it was definitely a group effort. Lots of input from different people. It got a bit crazier and crazier, and then we were all generally happy with it. And so from the initial sketches, then I was able to, the wall's already gridded, which is handy with the cinder blocks. So I laid those cinder block grid onto a photocopy of the sketch, and then freehanded it in, bit by bit, following the grid system. I numbered the blocks across the top, down the sides, and started to lay it in pencil. And then I had that moment, I was getting this first paw in, and I'm like, I was remeasuring, I'm like, that can't be right, it can't be that big, what have I done? Oh my gosh, that is right.
it's that big.
It's that big, and I had that awful feeling in the pit of your stomach of what have I done? What have I got myself into? Is it too late? It is too late to back out. So we just kept going forward, figured out how to paint on cinder block, which is not the same as painting on a canvas. It's lumpy, it's bumpy, there's the big joints every 20 inches. So we had to get over that frustration. And the hour and a half a day turned into 2 hours a day, 3 hours a day. Partway through May, it was like 6-8 hours a day. About 150 hours all told. 2 coats of everything, everywhere, and it's done.
And it's remarkable. So when all our students and our parents and everybody starts coming back in the fall, registration takes place in the gym. That's the first thing you're going to see when you walk through that doors is this unbelievable mural. And you need to look closely because there's little secrets. We're not going to tell you about them right now.
Welcome everyone to our unique Night of Honor Athletic Awards ceremony for 2019-2020. First of all, I want to thank all of our coaches, parents, teacher reps, volunteers, and athletes for making this year of our sport program what it was. Even though it was cut short, we had a lot of amazing things happening until we had to stop. It was a unique year in a lot of ways because this was our first year as the Wolverines, which was a really exciting time in the beginning of our year. Lots of great things happened, and with our new look, new logo, a new energy, we came out on the court and on the field, and kids were excited to be Wolverines, and that was really exciting this year. Looking forward to getting back to it next year in whatever shape that looks like, but I know we'll be back at some point, and the Wolverines will be back on the field, on the court, and killing it out there. Before we get to our award winners, I want to throw out some thank yous. First of all, to Skyline Athletics and our Nike team program. Again, a new thing to us this year. They support our program. All of our coaches receive Nike gear from that program, so we had some sponsorship there. They've also been big supporters of all of our new gear, our uniforms. So they've been a big help to us getting us off the ground as Wolverines. A huge thank you to the Women Nancy Powell Foundation for their generous financial support of our program. As you probably know from last year's Night of Honor, we announced that they funded our athletics program to the tune of $30,000 this year, which allowed our fees to be reduced across the board for all of our families and also make our transportation safer. So we were taking buses to most of our places we went to, which was a really good bonus for our kids, and we look forward to their continued support over the years to come. So big thanks to the Women Nancy Powell Foundation. So without further ado, let's get on to some of our minor award winners. So we have our coaches that have submitted videos and are going to talk about their individual team sport awards. So you'll see each coach talking about their award winner and a little bit about the athletes.
I had the opportunity to take our CCHS golf team to zones this year. And although we had some incredible performances on the links, there was one individual that stood out this year. Not only did he qualify as an individual to provincials, but he had a top 10 finish, shooting both a 77 on both days on the links. This year, it is my honor to give top golf performer to Tommy Sluka. Congratulations, Tommy, and we can only look forward to next year and see what next year brings. Good luck and have a great summer out on the links.
Hey, cross-country running fans! The Coaches Award is going out to Izzy Hendry. Right from the get-go, grade 9, Izzy showed up, ready to run, with a smile on her face, and was consistently, through grade 9, 10, 11, and 12, positive, kind, polite, and always ready to kick some butt. You rock, and we really appreciate all of the things you've done over your years competing for CCHS.
Thank you, Izzy, for being consistently a team player, showing up to practices, being really encouraging to all the other athletes, and being a team player.
For example, the ability to run up Sulphur Mountain. When other coaches and athletes were behind, they had to run to keep up with her. She did a great job of showing all those talents and abilities my other coaches mentioned. She was absolutely wonderful to work with, especially when she won the zones, because of getting there at the last second. She did a great job, and that's it. Welcome. Congratulations once again, Izzy.
Congrats, Izzy!
Jaden is positive, supportive, incredible.
Jaden's a great leader on the team. She brings everyone together and shows them what it's all about, the game and the team spirit. She also brings a joy to the game. She just loves soccer. And
she's courageous, always gave it her full effort on every single play, whether at practice or in the game. Extremely empathetic, didn't think only about herself, understood the needs and feelings of others. And that's what made Jaden our MVP.
Congratulations.
We are honored to introduce a new award this year, the Andrew Hunt Memorial Soccer Award. This award was started by the Canmore Minor Soccer Association and will now become a regular award in our CCHS soccer program. The award is in honor of Andrew Hunt, a former CCHS student who loved the game of soccer but was sadly taken from us too soon. We are honored to have Andrew's parents, Bill and Laura Hunt, with us to tell us more about their son, Andrew, and to present this year's award to Ellie Thompson.
Hello, my name is Bill Hunt and this is my wife, Laura. We are honored to present the Andrew Hunt Soccer Award. In 2012, the year our son passed away, his coaches approached us with the idea of creating an award in Andrew's name. Andrew had a passion for soccer and was proud to play on Canmore's first rep soccer team, the Canmore Avalanche. The Avalanche Soccer Club soon created the following criteria for the award recipients.
Each season, the coaches select the recipient of the Andrew Hunt Memorial Award for those who best emulate the spirit of teamwork and dedication that Andrew brought to the game. Despite his youth, Andrew taught those around him the true meaning of sport. Andrew wasn't the fastest, the strongest, or the most skilled player on the team. He was usually the youngest. But when it came to heart, Andrew had no peer. Andrew's smile was infectious. He loved soccer, but he loved being with his buddies even more. Andrew approached the cancer that took his life just as he approached the sport of soccer. He didn't shy away from it, but he met it head on, an enviable task for a 15-year-old boy.
I'm pleased to present this year's Andrew Hunt Award to Ellie Thompson.
Overcoming a serious back and knee issue that forced her to practice and play through pain throughout the entire season, while always showing up with a smile and bringing an infectious positive energy to the pitch, to her teammates, and during her travels with the team. Congratulations, Ellie.
Thank you.
She is one of the valuable players been with the team for 4 seasons, and I've had the pleasure of coaching this player on defense in each of those 4 seasons. He stepped in and started right away at linebacker, and then put on a bit of bulk and moved him to defensive end. He's always been a naturally talented kid, and his ability to rush the pass has been evident right off the bat. He's always been a very coachable kid, always willing to do whatever it took, and always willing to help out with all the other kids on the team, which was huge this year as one of our leaders. He's a kid that is going to be playing at the next level of football, and he's earned everything he's got. He's been very productive for us. He's been strong. He has been solid, and he stepped in at guard, played guard for us all season this season when asked. I know his next coach is going to enjoy coaching him every bit as much as I have, and it's my pleasure and my honor to present this year's MVP award to Cchs.
The Heart and Spirit MVP Award for Grade 9 Volleyball Girls goes to Sierra.
Sierra, you were truly an amazing part of our team this year. When considering who we should be awarding this achievement, we considered not only skill level and athleticism, but equally important, attitude and coachability. You came to every practice and game with such a great attitude and desire to learn and build your skills. Your energy and smile always lit up the gym. You have an inclusive and encouraging manner that really makes you stand out for this team. That amazing attitude will serve you well in all sports and in life.
Congratulations, Sierra. Good luck next year, and hopefully you continue your volleyball career.
Good job.
Hi, my name is Deb Sellers, and I once again had the privilege of coaching the girls' green volleyball team. We participated in the JV Girls League for the Bow Valley, and also had games against the senior girls at OLS and Morley, and we came away with a winning record here in the Bow Valley. We also got to go to tournaments in Rocky Mountain House as well as Rosemary. We enjoyed those opportunities to bond not only in our skills and becoming better players, but also becoming better friends off the court. We had players who haven't played in the past in grade 10 and 11, and even some international students, but also had a good group of grade 12s who are now moving on and graduating. 4 of these girls have been on our team for the past 4 years, including Marin, Kirsty, Enya, and Rianne. I chose this year for our Player of the Year to be Tanzin King for her great heart, enthusiasm, and cheering us on throughout the season.
Hey guys, I've loved coaching you guys the past 4 years. I'm going to miss you.
Hi everybody, for those who don't know me, my name is Sarah and I had the privilege of coaching the lovely ladies JV volleyball team this season alongside Taya. the two of us talked and we decided we wanted to give more than one award, so we will give two this year. Firstly, the MVP award is going to go to Ellie, who is an amazing person, athlete, and leader both on and off the court. And so we couldn't have done it without you, Ellie. Thank you so much for a great season. Secondly, the Heart and Hustle award goes to Tegan, and if you've ever had the opportunity to coach or play with Tegan, you know exactly why she's getting this award. Tegan puts her passion and emotion into everything she does, whether it's practicing, whether it's games, whether she's studying outside of both those things. So thank you to both of you and good luck in the future.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Corey. I'm here to announce the award for the Senior Women's Wolverines volleyball team. This athlete was known as the Terminator on our team when we needed a big point. We would get the ball outside to the Terminator, and she was able to execute, get the big kill, get the point. As well, we would go to the Terminator when we needed a bit of refocus and some energy. We'd get the ball outside to the Terminator, and she was able to deliver, execute another kill to boost the energy and get us refocused and get us on track again, which was extremely valuable. As well, this athlete would always, when she entered the doors to get to practice, she would always have a big smile. You could tell this is where she felt really good, being around her teammates. She was there for them, she was there for herself, and she'd always have that big smile on when she was in the gym. I really admired that part of her. As well, this athlete is continuing on with her volleyball post-secondary. She is going to attend Lethbridge College next year, and yes, with that, you know, it starts with the dream, then the desire, and then the will. And I'm extremely proud and happy for her that she has been able to continue playing volleyball, which she loves to do. And here we go. The winner is Lindsay Nunn. Great job, Linz. Very, very proud of you.
This year, Corey and I decided to give out 2 Heart and Soul awards because one just wasn't fitting. Our second Heart and Soul award winner, along with Lindsay, is Dannison Downer. Those 2 are our captains, co-captains for the year, and they did an amazing job as leaders throughout the year, both on and off the court. What impressed me the most at Dannison is her ability to be a team player. Throughout the year, she played many roles, played basically every position on the court except for one, even set for a little while during a tournament when she was called upon at zones. We kind of forced her sort of into a position she wasn't really wanting to play, but she did an amazing job and actually really stepped up and did an amazing job for our team in that role. And that to me just shows what a team player is all about. And I have a lot of respect for Dannison because of the way she conducted herself with our team. So congratulations, Dannison. This year's most valuable player for senior boys volleyball is Jackson Osman. Jackson was a true leader both off and on the court and could always be counted on to inject some life and fire into the team when they needed it the most. Congratulations, Jackson, for being this year's most valuable player. Hi, I'm Darren Anderson, Cchs Athletic Director. First off, I just want to say a big thanks to all of our coaches throughout the whole season for all the time and dedication and work that they put into making our athletes the best that they possibly can be. Without our coaches, our program wouldn't exist and it wouldn't be as strong as it is. And big thanks to all those people that put in the time to make our kids, give our kids a chance to play. It gives me a great pleasure to present this year's Coach of the Year award to Mike Langlois. Mike has been coaching in our building for quite a few years in the sport of basketball. He is a passionate individual about basketball. Whenever I'm in the gym, I'll talk to Mike, and it'll be a long conversation about basketball, and I always love to have those conversations. Being a volleyball coach, I've learned a lot about basketball from Mike, just from having chats with him in the gym and around the school. Mike, his biggest strength of the coach is just he teaches his kids the right way. So work ethic is a big part of Mike's program. He teaches kids that working hard and working towards achieving a goal is important. He teaches great fundamentals and teaches kids the basics of basketball, but does it in a way where it focuses on work ethic, and his teams are hard-working teams, and that shows on the court. Mike's been a part of some banners that are on our wall, a lot of trophies that are on our trophy case, but outside of those wins and that he brings to the school, it's more importantly he brings the dedication that these athletes have and what they learn by being part of Mike's teams. Also, Mike comes in every Sunday and opens up the gym for kids to come in and play basketball. They shoot around, they play pickup, and when I come in on Sundays, there's kids that have graduated years ago that come in, and just shows a level of respect that Mike's players have for him, and they always will come back and want to learn more from Mike as he continues on through his years. So congratulations, Mike. Again, a lot of respect for you, and congratulations on being this year's CCHS Coach of the Year.
I'm Coach Gavin, and presenting on behalf of Coach Dan Sparks and Miss McKimmon, I'm here to announce the awards for the Grade 9 girls basketball. We started our season with a degree of uncertainty and change. We had to find out who we were as a team, both literally, Grade 9, JV, or both, and figuratively in our game style and identity. We filtered through a rotation of players and coaches at different times in the season to where we finally found our voice, our game, our identity, and gelled together as a team. If nothing else, this team learned how to play in unison and to compete hard every minute of every game. Now, we took some lumps on the scoreboard in a JV tournament, took some physical lumps in the Calgary tournament, and went undefeated in the Bow Valley. So to begin with, I'd like to announce the team voted co-MVPs. These two athletes were steady and consistent performers who showed great drive and competitiveness, that regardless of the score, they gave it all, be it through exhaustion or pain. So I am pleased to award Carla Galvin Espinar and Zoe Whitehead as co-MVP recipients. Next, I'd like to announce the team voted Sportsmanship Award. This athlete has a definite fight in her when it comes up to the court. Never one to be shy in expressing herself, and always brought a high level of energy to her game. She will push to motivate her teammates in games and in practice. With that, I'm pleased to recognize Meili Mem Goulet on her Sportsmanship Award. So thank you, ladies, for an exciting season, and good luck next year.
Senior girls basketball has been a development year, and boy could I tell you these girls have improved tremendously. Our winning stats haven't been in our favor, but these girls sure knew how to have a good time while keeping their heads high. One of our players have never missed a practice or game throughout the season. She's always hustling through every drill and game, even with her knee, finger, and back injuries. She's flexible, playing in any position on the court and always asking for more post moves. She was a great role model for the youngsters on the team and always looking to help out players and coaches. This MVP award goes to Annika Gasser. I hope you all 12 girls continue playing basketball in the future. I see a lot of potential in this team in the next coming years.
Hello, this is Oliver, coach of the Grade 9 boys. I want to start off by saying how proud I am of all of our players for a great season they had. It was cut short, unfortunately, but again, Coach Ray and I both were very happy with the production and development of all of our players. But without further ado, we had sort of an obvious MVP this season, so Coach Ray and I, after some discussion, wanted to give away sort of a secondary award, and that's going to be Defensive Player of the Year. And because of his tremendous instincts and hustle, our Defensive Player of the Year was Kai Perrone. So congratulations, bud. You had a great season, and I look forward to seeing what all of our players continue to do in the basketball world.
Go.
Mike and I are really missing basketball, but it was a great season. Finished 15-5 with a big win in Banff. Great last second shot. Really fun season with all of you. It was really great to see you all develop, get better. But we have to pick one award winner this year, and the MVP of our season was Raph. Thanks a lot, Raph, for everything you did for our team. Mike, any words to add?
Great job by all the boys. I wish you all the best of success for the rest of your lives, fellas.
Hello, my name is Sean Birch, head coach of the senior varsity boys basketball team at Cchs. Here to present the MVP award for our team, and I want to give this award to a young man who was a leader for us, both on and off the court, who was a competitor, but could still maintain composure even in the most heated games. Had a high IQ for basketball, and not to mention he was a highly skilled player, and it just was an all-around MVP for us. So please join me in congratulating Ryan Brunet as the 2019-2020 Senior Varsity Boys Basketball MVP. Congrats, Ryan, and hope to see you and all of you on the basketball court sometime soon. Thanks.
Thanks, Mr. Anderson. That was awesome. It's great to see strong athletes here at Canmore Collegiate High School, and so many of them. So well done and congratulations. Now for the moment everybody's been waiting for, the Male and Female Athlete of the Year and the Raven Award. So without further ado, I'd like to ask for my envelope, please. There it is. For the Raven Award for 2020, our COVID Corvid. The winner this year, the Raven, the Big Raven, Serena Williamson.
Oh, hello again.
Wait, really? Are you serious? Are you actually serious? Yeah. Are you actually serious? Yeah. No. Really?
Yes, congratulations.
Are you kidding me? Really?
Yes, really.
Can I pick it up?
Yes, you can pick
You
it
can
up.
pick it up.
That's, I don't want to mess it up. Okay, that's, wait, seriously?
Yes, congratulations.
No, you are the winner.
So we've done this enough times, and you've been around for a few years. It's all about passion, Serena, and we're all here because you exemplify that passion that my brother had for all the things he does. Like he said, I love doing it. I can't afford to do it sometimes, but I also can't afford not to. And for your soul and for your passion, we present you with the Raven Award this year. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
It comes with a monetary prize as well, and you're allowed to spend that on anything you want.
Okay.
Don't let your parents tell you it's for something.
Running shoes.
Whether it's for paint, whether it's for brushes, whether it's for whatever. The Raven is yours for the year. Thank you. Congratulations.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
I'd shake your hand and give you a hug, but
yeah, I know.
Congratulations.
So what the heck?
Nice to meet you.
I don't know how to pose with it.
Each year, our coaches nominate outstanding grade 12 athletes for our Athlete of the Year. Our Athletes of the Year nominees have made significant time commitment to the CCHS athletic program through their participation in multiple sports. They achieve excellence in athletics, academics, and school service. They demonstrate strong leadership ability both on and off the court or the field. They're positive school community contributors. They are coachable. They have drive and determination to achieve personal excellence. They're always looking for ways to improve. They have achieved above average athletic achievement. They give back to the program when they can. They do their personal best to achieve their athletic goals. They demonstrate improvement in athletic skill, personal growth, and development. They exemplify the true spirit of sport. They display sportsmanship and are considered a fellow athletes. They are positive and determined. They overcome adversity and have strong work ethic. I would also like to take this time to thank our longtime supporters, Gary and Kay Anderson. Gary and Kay ran a charity golf tournament for our athletics program for over 10 years. And after that tournament ended, they have continued to support our Athlete of the Year scholarships personally. Each of our Athlete of the Year recipients will receive a $500 scholarship thanks to Gary and Kay. I want to thank them for their continued support over the years. As a special bonus, we have them here on video to announce the winners of our male and female Athletes of the Year. This year we have 2 outstanding female athletes that were nominated for Athlete of the Year. Our first nominee is Jaden Webster. Jaden participated in soccer, basketball, track, and cross country during her years at Cchs. Her athletic career culminated here with an MVP award for the girls soccer team this year. Our second nominee is Trinity Speece. Trinity participated in volleyball, basketball, soccer, and was an outstanding leader in all those sports. Her coaches and teammates would tell you she's probably one of the hardest working players on the team, which was infectious for her teammates. Both are outstanding athletes and each well-deserving of the award.
Congratulations to Trinity Speece for becoming the Female Athlete of the Year.
This year we had 3 nominees brought forward by coaches for the Male Athlete of the Year. Our first nominee is Ryan Brunet. Ryan's main sports were volleyball and basketball. He was selected as a senior boys basketball MVP for this season. He showed outstanding leadership on all the teams he was a part of. He also overcame a significant injury in his grade 10 and 11 years to come back really strong in grade 12 and really help his teams out in that regard. Our second nominee is Tate Cassie. Tate played football, soccer, and rugby during his time here at Cchs. He also helped the football team win their first ever provincial championship in grade 11. He led the team this year and was their MVP. He is an amazing athlete and just has amazing athletic ability. Our third nominee is Jackson Osman. Jackson's main sports were volleyball and basketball. He is a great leader both on and off the court, keeping the team organized and focused. He also gave back to sport by helping out as a coach at Lawrence Grassy, along with fellow nominee Ryan Brunet. His teammates would tell you that he has a lot of fire and competitiveness, which helped them achieve what they did this year, both on the basketball court and the volleyball court. Congratulations to all 3 of you for being nominated. You are all very much deserving of the award.
Congratulations
to Ryan Brunet for being selected the Male Athlete of the Year. Well done.
Well, that concludes our special Night of Honor / Raven Awards ceremony for 2019-2020. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed everything. We've got a couple thank yous to throw out there just to finish off here. Mr. Van, who you got to thank?
A couple of people, we've already mentioned it, we'll do it again. Thank you so much to Canmore Rotary. They've supported the Art and Woodworking Show for many, many years and continue to do so, so thank you very much. Canmore Collegiate, to the high school, to the bursary that was established in my brother's name for the award that goes directly to the Raven. We'd also like to thank, and I'm going to read these just to make sure I get them right, Arts Place, thank you very much for your support. S&S Automotive, the Grizzly Paw, Alex Finbo at Renegade Arts, as well as Pine Tree Players and Bob Snape, who've supported the Raven Award for a number of years. Thank you so much. Darren?
Yeah, same for us. We've thanks to people already. So our Skyline Athletics and the Nike Team Program for their support of our athletics program. Big thanks to the Women Nancy Powell Foundation, and also to Gary and Kay Anderson, who support our Athlete of the Year scholarships. And obviously to all the people, the volunteers, and people that put their time into our athletics program to make it happen. Can't do without those people.
Awesome. A great year. Wish it had ended on a different note, but we've done everything we possibly can, and I think it was very successful. A great year. Thanks, everybody.
Yeah.
As Mr. Recipient wants us to remind you, drive safe. Oh, wait, doesn't apply.
You're already at home.